Then he throws on the brakes and takes it outside. He puts the ball right on the money. Sam White says Dilfer throws a nice, soft ball, easy to catch.
Copeland's third reception. Another play fake from Dilfer. Looks downfield. He's whacked. Fires it downfield. Incomplete. Broken up by Mark McMillan. And Dilfer is down and he's hurt.
Mike Mamula, rookie out of Boston College, turned the corner fast on Paul Gruber. And just as he released the ball, he blindsided Trent Dilfer. He hit him hard. I don't think anything's injured, but he took a hard shot. Let's take another look at it if we can.
Dilfer fired it down, had a lot on the ball. McMillan made a nice play to break it up, but Dilfer paid for it.
There it is, play action. Comes back, sets it up. Out of the right-hand corner screen. See Mamula? Look at him charging. Puts it right into him.
You see the
helmet hits the ground. When your helmet hits the turf that hard that it comes down and smacks it, you're going to get your bell rung. He's probably seen a little bit of stars. He'll shake it off.
So Casey Weldon, their backup quarterback, he will come in while Dilfer learns the alphabet again.
Casey Weldon played for the Barcelona Dragons over in the World League. And you know, he holds the longest touchdown pass in the World League last year. And who did he throw to? His partner, Tyree Davis, also with the Buccaneers.
Davis, one of the backup wide receivers. Weldon played a couple of games last year with the Buccaneers, as well as the third-string quarterback. Hands it off, Eric Rett, and there's the first big game for Eric Rett. And he's close to a first down. Dilfer take it over to the side as Rett picks up some slack after struggling early on. Greg Jackson on the tackle, and he looks okay.
Dilfer looks like he's doing okay. He doesn't have any smelling salts, so you know he's okay, and he's talking with Sam White.
Well, he's chasing him. He wants to go back in.
Back in there. Nice pickup. Very nice pickup.
You know, in some situations you can see a quarterback and a head coach, they have their problems, and that's just the nature of the beast, but they seem to have a great relationship.
Well, when you're young and you're learning the game, it's easy to get along with anybody because they're your teacher. But then when you become authoritative and you think you know everything, that's when all the problems arise.
So Dilfer back in. Weldon does his job for a quick play. He is a tough kid, Trent Dilfer. Age 23, 6'4", 235. He's got terrific size. And they gave him a first down on that play. So Rett with a 10-yard pickup. Tyree Davis in motion. Rett again. And bumps into the line, gets a few extra yards. A host of Eagles in on that stop.
Let's take a look at Mamula. He was in on the tackle again. They're running the ball at him. Here's a guy who's 250 pounds. They have him listed at. He looks like a linebacker. He looks like he's 245 when I saw him. He comes up and he's holding that corner up. He's going to test him. Everyone says, well, this guy's a pass rusher. Talk to Bray Rhodes. He says, you'll be surprised. This guy can play the run pretty well, and he's showing it today.
The 7th overall pick in the '95 draft. Second down and 6 for Tampa Bay. Rett hesitates, now flies into the middle, and he's got the first down again for Tampa Bay.
Beautiful job on the cutback. Here's Dave Moore. He goes in motion. Rett starts this way and then cuts it back up inside.
All right. Stay back. Stay back, gents.
Takes the handoff to the right. Sees it's occupied. Cuts it back up inside. That's why the guy has so many yards rushing up the middle. Sees the open hole. He's the same size, the same kind of runner as Emmitt Smith. Went to the same school, University of Florida. The Tampa Bay Bucks really like this young runner.
And he gets his second first down here on this drive.
That'll do it. 2 carries on this drive, 2 first downs. Anybody will like it.
You mentioned Emmitt Smith. He broke Smith's records at Florida. Was a second-round pick for Sam White last year. And again, early on, didn't play a lot, but then started in week number 9. Dilfer took the whack, but he appears okay. First and 10 again. Dave Moore in motion. Eric Rett, the workhorse. Stopped after maybe a yard. Greg Jackson helping out as he came in on the stop. And the officials blow the whistle.
Mark Avea did a real nice job on this play, as did Greg Jackson. Here's Gouveia. Jackson comes up in the corner over here as the 8th man in the box. He takes the handoff, comes over here. You'll see it. In motion, Dave Moore takes the handoff, starts that way. See Greg Jackson come into the picture, make it. See Mark Gouveia make the fill. Nice job defensively by the Eagles.
2nd and 9. Dilfer quick drop, fires, incomplete, intended for Lawrence Dawsey.
Eagles applying some pressure up the middle. That's what they need to do.
Derek Frazier with good coverage that time, Billy.
There's Big Gun. Having a nice day, rushing the passer up the middle.
A former Jet whose career has been plagued by injuries, but he impressed. He was their leading sack man in the preseason. This is something they want to improve on these 3rd downs. 3rd and 9 for the young Dilfer. Just over 6 minutes remaining in this 2nd quarter. Buccaneers lead at 7-6. Dilfer under pressure. Mamula's right there. Flag thrown. Almost intercepted by Gouveia, but it looks like we're going to have a holding penalty on this one.
Knew exactly what that call was. He had a lot of time back there. He had a lot of time back there. He was dancing around, holding.
For 74 on the offense. Penalties decline. 4th down.
Here's Mamula. He's going to come to the outside. Paul Gruber is going to get his fingers on him because he has to stay with him too long. Here's the play. Mamula, watch it. Working Gruber. Well, he gets a chip on the back, too. Still saying, this guy moves his legs all the time. He doesn't quit. That's what the coaches like to see in a young guy. After you get stuffed the first time, you just keep your feet moving, keep working. This guy has a big-time motor.
Emmett Thomas, their defensive coordinator, loves that about him. Says he works as hard as any first-round draft pick he's ever been around. As Reggie Roby to kick, Kelvin Martin to return. Had a beauty his first one. Gorgeous high kick from Roby, and Martin with a fair catch at the 10. Well, that's why they got Reggie Roby. That was a beauty. Eagles deep in their own territory. They'll take over here in the 2nd. Eagles owner Jeffrey Lurie with the binoculars. I guess if you pay him all that money, you want to see him up close and personal.
He bought the team 2 years ago, and last year, of course, he got into the much heated confrontation with Rich Coates. He very much publicized and talked about, and he fired him after the season, brought in his man Ray Rhodes, and he likes the way Rhodes runs things.
Eagles once again start off deep in their own territory, this time of their own 10. Reggie Roby with a couple of nice punts for Tampa Bay. Cunningham to throw on 1st down out of the backfield. Nice catch from Waters, and he gets across the 15, run out of bounds by Derek Brooks.
Ricky Waters, that's what makes him so valuable to this West Coast offense, is his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield. And Randall Cunningham, if you watch here, does a nice job of putting the ball in front of him, so he doesn't have to turn around. He just looks upfield now and makes extra yards. You look for that in a quarterback.
Excellent hands. That's his 4th reception, 33 yards for Waters. That's what makes him so dangerous. This time he gets to run it. Doesn't have a lot of room. Quickly brought down. Mark Wheeler in on the stop.
Well, he's getting his chance to carry the ball. He said he wanted to come here because he wanted to carry the ball more. And also, he liked the I formation. And we see a little bit of that here with Kevin Turner leading the way up the middle. That's what a tailback loves. It loves I formation stuff. Have somebody in front of you blocking.
And he knows, because of Garner's ability, that he's not going to get the ball perhaps as much as he thought. Garner's just too good.
Garner's a great player. You got to find a way to get them both in the backfield.
3rd and 2. Barnett goes in motion. Cunningham, quick pass. Calvin Williams. And it's brought down. It appears he's got the 1st down. Charles Dimry with the tackle.
Nice job with Dimry staying with him. But you know you're going to be uptight. He's got to be uptight on his man because he knows where the 1st down marker is. He doesn't give him much room off the line of scrimmage. Completion, we're all over him, but just still enough for the 1st down.
That's kind of the quintessential play for this type of offense. Just enough to get you the little dinks that'll get you to move the chains.
And then you get the dunks.
Maybe now it's time for a dunk. 1st and 10. Flag thrown on the play. Cunningham under pressure. Santana Dotson brings him down. But again, a flag on the play. Referee Gary Lane getting a lot of airtime here on the 1st half.
Illegal formation! Illegal formation!
One of the players has a call.
They always do.
Rhodes trying to figure out what the call is, but it appears. Again, the Eagles will bring it back.
Illegal formation, offense. No man on the end of the line. There was an eligible receiver. Penalty is declined. Second down.
No.
Sam Weiss hoping to turn it around this year, and it starts on the road. They had some big road wins at the end of '94. So a 2nd and 11 coming up for Philadelphia. Turner, the lone setback. Cunningham under pressure again, and he's sacked once again. Eric Curry, the former first-round pick, with a big play.
These guys are going to come right up the middle. Look at Brad Culpepper. They're alternating their defensive line to keep them fresh. Here's Culpepper here. He's going to come right up the middle. These guys are coming all over the place. I mean, they're rotated, they're fresh, they're beating the guys. But let's not forget, Philadelphia Eagles offensive line has been juggled around all preseason. They're trying to find the right group.
He's close to fumbling that ball. They blew the quick whistle, so Culpepper and Curry setting up these 3rd and 18. Ball all the way back to the 12. And more whistles and more flags. Didn't have that a lot in the first quarter, but they've more than made up for it here in the second. And here's some boos from the Philly fans.
You know, last year, Mike, the Eagles led the NFL in holding calls and false starts.
Offense, 5-yard penalty, still 3rd down.
They get him there for delay of game. Ran the clock down.
Well, the fans welcoming Coach Rhodes.
They also call him the Ray of Hope here in Philadelphia. There he is, Ray Bob Rhodes. 5 Super Bowl rings. He's got to go to his other hand now.
I'm sure he won't mind. 3rd and 23 now for Philadelphia. Cunningham, a quick drop, complete to Barnett. He's knocked out of bounds at about the 20, way short of the first down, but they give their punter, Mr. Hutton, a little more room.
Now, a lot of people will knock that they're throwing the ball underneath the first down marker. They don't understand. Fred Barnett's a guy that if he can catch the ball, he can turn it upfield and get those extra 6 yards.
Well, the Philly fans knocking it with a little booze. They wanted him to go for it, but Hutton back out for the punt. And Bobby Joe Edmonds once again for the return.
He's dangerous.
He's certainly shown it so far, especially on the kickoff returns. Big pressure, almost blocked, but Hutton does a nice job getting it off. Edmonds fields it back at his own 28. Doesn't have a lot of room, and is finally brought down.
No roughing call. They said he chipped it. The referee said he chipped it.
Derek Oden on the tackle, 52-yard punt. And time now for our Affleck trivia question. Who was the last 49er defensive coordinator not to get an NFL head coaching job? We'll have the answer when we return. Once again, our Affleck trivia question for this afternoon. Who was the last San Francisco 49er defensive coordinator not to get an NFL head coaching job? Well, we know it's not Ray Rhodes. It's Bill McPherson, who was their coordinator from 89 to 93. Tampa Bay leading 7-6. Just over 3 minutes remaining in this second quarter. Buccaneers on their own 32, 1st and 10. Dilfer back to throw, fires, incomplete. Intended for Dawsey. Check that.
Let's take a look at the life of a punter. They've got it made all through training camp. They sit around, all the linemen, everybody's mad at him. But watching him here, he's going to take his hits right here. Curtis Buckley comes in, knocks him down, he tips the ball. He's got to get back up, run downfield, and then somebody else put the hit on him. Oh, you got to love it. They're going to take their shots at those kickers.
Hutton feeling the heat here early. 2nd and 10. Armstrong in motion. Eric Redd hit behind the line of scrimmage, but the second effort, and he gets maybe 4 yards. Finally brought down. Michael Zordich came up to make the tackle.
Rett's going to make his yards. He is going to make his yards. He doesn't care. Even if he's tackled, he's always falling forward. Great second effort on the play.
He's starting now to get the feel out there. 28 yards on 10.